A lot of students have trouble with the difference between used to and would. We use both of these to talk about things in the past which we don't do now or are not happening now. Sometimes both used to and would are okay in one sentence, sometimes only used to. So let's talk about this structure at first, and then we talk about the differences. We follow used to and would with an infinitive without to for all persons. Hello everyone, welcome back to Phoenix English. So it's, I used to watch TV. My wife used to take the children to school. My friends would meet me. They would play. And we often use the contracted or short form of would. So instead of I would eat dinner, I can say I'd eat dinner. We'd play basketball, and so on. But there is no contraction for used to. For questions with used to, we use did or didn't plus subject plus used to plus infinitive. Did you used to do anything strange? Didn't you used to play video games? Now, look the way that I reply. No, I didn't used to do anything strange. That's subject plus didn't plus used to plus infinitive. You see, that's used to without a D. In positive sentences, used to has a D at the end of used. But negative sentences and questions, we write use without a D. That's because we have an auxiliary verb, did, in our structure. The negative of would is wouldn't. I wouldn't swim in that lake. And we can also use wouldn't in questions too. Wouldn't you swim in that lake? However, we don't normally use the negative or question form of would for past habits. When we want to talk about habitual actions in the past that are now finished, we can use both used to and would. I used to play football all day. It means I played football regularly in the past, but I don't play football now. However, when used to is replaced with would, the same example becomes awkward and ungrammatical, because would should not be used unless it's established that the time frame is in the past. When I was a child, I would play football all day. As you can see, would is also used for action that happens in the past, but it puts emphasis on the time something occurred, while used to does not require this. In college, I would always study for my exams. Okay, so if the past time frame is established, would sounds fine. The second difference between used to and would is that would is not used with stative verbs. Stative verbs describe a state rather than an action, such as love, be, understand, and feel. Compare these two sentences. When I was a student, I used to love sleeping late on the weekends. It's natural and grammatical. When I was a student, I would love sleeping late on weekends. This sentence is ungrammatical because we don't use would to talk about states in the past. To summarize, the use of would is more restricted than that of used to. Therefore, if you're not sure which one to use, it's best to choose used to. Thank you for watching this video and all the best for your English.